Hey guys, so for today's video I'm going to be doing my long-awaited empties video. Basically I have a basket full of products that I've used up over the past couple of months, so I'm just going to go through them and show the things that I've been liking and give my opinion on them. So yeah, I hope you enjoy and we'll get started because there's quite a few things to get through. So the first things that I am going to talk about is the ones that I can just see on top, and there is two of the Rimmel Stay Matte powders, both in the shade Transparent. Because there's two, as you can tell, I love them. I'm already halfway through the one that I've already got. I adore these powders and would recommend them to anyone. They are such a good price and do an amazing job at setting the makeup, and I just love them. So yes, 100% would recommend these. The next product that I see is the Simple Kind Skin Replenishing Rich Moisturiser. I completely adore the whole Simple skincare range. It's so good, it works really well on my really sensitive skin. I adore it. This I would recommend to anyone that's looking for a good, cheap moisturiser. This is probably like my fourth bottle that I've gone through. Already have another one and I just adore it. So yeah, I can't have enough good things to say about this. So good. I also have another moisturiser. This is from Clean & Clear and this is their Dual Action Moisturiser. This is really good if you have really oily skin. As it's oil free, obviously it's gonna not affect that. It also says in the ingredients that it has salicylic acid in it, so it's gonna help like fight these spots as well if you do have like acne prone skin and blemishes and stuff. It's really nice. Personally, I prefer the simple one, but this is a good alternative if you have oily, blemish prone skin. Sticking with the Simple skincare range, I have the Kind Skin Vital Vitamin Foaming Cleanser. This is a really nice cleanser. Basically, I'll do one pump onto my Clarisonic and just like brush it round. It foams up so well. I adore this and I will definitely buy this again. Compared to the cleanser that I'm using at the minute, which is like a Boots Botanical range, it's nice but it's not as foamy and it doesn't feel like it's cleaning my skin as well as this. I would recommend this to anyone. I love it and it's a really good price as well. I know that I'm kind of running through these products quite quickly, but there's a lot of stuff to get through, so I'm just gonna do it at a fast pace and give my quick review on them. The next empty that I have is the Bumble and Bumble Surf Spray. I adore this salt spray so much. I use this as a finishing spray. I use it when my hair's damp and it just gives the most amazing wavy beach textured waves basically, and I adore it, and it's all thanks to this. It's not the cheapest product in the world, to be honest. There are like cheap alternatives, but you 100% get what you're putting into. I just adore it. I have a backup. I can't get enough of this salt spray. So good, and it smells amazing as well. Another salt spray that I've used up is the L'Oreal Matte Messy. This is a really nice cheaper alternative to the Bumble and Bumble one. I mean, I like it. I get quite carried away with salt spray, so I'll put quite a lot on and I find that it gets my hair quite heavy and makes it really crispy. So you do have to be careful for that. However, I don't find that in the Bumble and Bumble one, which is why I prefer this one. However, if you're wanting a bit of a cheaper alternative, this is a good one to look to. Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed using it. Quick break from products, and I'm just going to talk about a TV program that I've finished, so technically it's an empty. Walking Dead. Oh my god, it is incredible. If you haven't watched it, watch it. If you're caught up to date, don't worry, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but if you are up to date and you are waiting like me until the next season, which comes out in like September, October time, or whatever it is, oh my god, I feel your pain. And honestly, if you watch it, you'll know what I mean. And to be honest, if you're going to ask me who I think it is, I know that the comics say that it's a certain person, but the comics don't have Daryl in it. Therefore, the TV program doesn't always stick to the comics, which suggests that person might not be it. I hope it's not, because I love them. If you don't watch it or you're not up to that bit, you think I'm probably insane, which is fine. I don't mind. I just have a massive love for Walking Dead and Rick and Glenn and Daryl. So yeah, adored that. Watch it. So good. Love it. And moving on to the next products, I have two foundations that I have three. I have three foundations that I've worked through. Basically, I've gone through my makeup drawers and I've completely used up everything that's like halfway done sort of thing. So this is why I've got so many. And now I have a really concise, a lot smaller makeup collection. I'm loving it. I'm managing to work through everything that I've got. And I just love it. so much nicer and it makes me feel a lot happier when I look at it. But yeah, the first foundation is the Rimmel Match Perfection in the shade Ivory. I like this. It's quite dewy and stuff. It's quite a nice foundation. However, I find that this is quite pink toned. And because I've got a cool undertone anyway, I prefer foundations that have got a more yellow base. So for that reason I probably won't buy this again, but it is nice and it is a good drugstore foundation if you're looking for one. Yeah, it's okay. And then the next two foundations are both from Bourjois. This is the Healthy Mix Serum in the shade Light Vanilla. This is so nice. If you have really oily skin, I'd probably say don't try this because it is very dewy and very radiant. However, even though I do have oily skin, because of the medication that I'm on for my acne, it means that I have like dry patches, so I need something with a bit of radiance in it. And I find that with this, I just kind of have to keep a powder with me at all times. But the colour, the formula, it smells like fruit because it's got like apricot extract. It's got apricot extract in it. It's just such a nice foundation and I would definitely buy this again. And the second one is the 123 Perfect Foundation in the shade Light Vanilla again. I already have a backup. This is like my second bottle. I adore this so much. Personally, I prefer the 123 over the Healthy Mix. But both these foundations are amazing and I would recommend them to anyone that's looking for a new yellow based foundation that is just amazing. So yeah. Next few products are some primers. I've worked through all of these, thankfully, and now I only have one. The first one is the Maybelline Baby Skin. I love this. And the second one is the Benefit Professional. Personally, if I was to buy one of these again, which I probably will, I would opt for the Baby Skin. I find that this doesn't make my skin as oily as what this one does. So yeah, to save a bit of money, I would opt for this. I love it. And the last primer that I have is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I really like this. This is good for mattifying basically. Really nice, although it doesn't have the pore filling effects as the others. This is just a really good primer and it's a really good price. So I would recommend this to anyone that's got oily skin and looking for a matte base. Next couple of products that I have are all mascaras. First one is Maybelline Rocket Volume waterproof version. Don't like this, wouldn't buy it again, personally, no. Next one is Maybelline Big Eyes, again, meh, it's not great, I wouldn't buy it again. Although these next two mascaras I have already got backups of, and they are the Benefit They're Real. Completely adore this mascara, it's so good, it does wonders for the lashes, and it's waterproof as well, so that's a complete bonus. And the Maybelline Falsies. I think this is my favourite all-time drugstore mascara. I adore it. So good. And these two together work amazingly. So yeah, completely in love with these. Yeah, and that's the mascaras that I've gone through. I also have quite a few brow mascaras that I've gone through. First one is the Rimmel Brow This Way Clear Mascara. I hate this. Don't buy it. It's disgusting. Next one is the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. The writing rubbed off, but I've got a backup so I know what it is. I adore this. It's so good. It's got such a fine mascara wand and it has like fibres on it as well. So good, and the colour is really nice. I love this. I would definitely 100% recommend it to anyone that's looking for a new brow mascara. And the last one that I have is the Maybelline Brow Drama in Dark Blonde. This is really nice. The colour is a bit too warm personally for my eyebrows, so for that reason I wouldn't buy it again, but it does a good job of setting them, so yeah, it's okay. Sticking on with brows, I have two of the Soap & Glory Archery brow products. These are my all-time favourite because they're quite ashy toned. They just work really well with my blonde hair. I find that they're not too warm at all. The first one is the pencil and the brush end. So good. I've already got a backup. I love this. Really good. And then the next one is the Brow Tint and Precision Shaping Pencil. This is so good again, really ashy, really like, works well with my blonde hair, I love it. I would recommend either of these products to anyone that's looking for a good brow product, and also I would recommend them for people with blonde hair if you're kind of struggling with finding a brow product that isn't too warm. Would recommend these 100%. And then the last empty that I have is the Soap & Glory Super Cat. This is my all-time favourite eyeliner product ever. I will never ever stop buying this. This is just amazing, so good. It's perfect size to get a really fine crisp line as well as a really thick line. It's so good. and it's super black and I just love it. That, guys, is all of my emptied products. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and comment down below your thoughts, any suggestions for any future videos. And as always, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Twitter, Instagram and my Snapchat are all in the description box, so check me out and give me a follow if you would like to. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!